Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to continue a page with you. I actually want to continue a page. I'm taking you with me. I turn on the camera and we will just see what comes out. You know, I'm trying to just take you with me when I color. I'm working in the Enchanted Faces today. It's still January, and I said to myself that in January I really want to focus on this book because I am enjoying it very much at the moment, and I'm just so that I have the face a little bit straight up. Oh, and I will zoom out a little bit. So I still need to get used to this whole without preparation, just turning on the camera when I color. I have to see if this is if that works for me or not. Yesterday I tried to film a video and it was a little bit stressful, I have to admit. Oh, I need to chop my pencils just quickly. So I think I just have to get used to it, and but it's also because the light situation is still very bad. Today is the first day that is a little bit better, but now again we have dark clouds outside, so we will just see. And my Prisma colors are getting quite small. I'm still using the same color combination. But I think I'm up to trying out something new because I'm tired of the same color combination all the time. But just for today's video, I thought, okay, let's just go with my usual one, so you know that I'm not too much stressed out. I will quickly show you the colors. I will use the light peach, they are quite small, nectar, henna, and sienna brown. I'm using the Faber-Castell one, but the Prisma one would work also very good. And yeah, then let's actually get started. And I actually want to have not too much editing work on those type of videos, so that I don't losing so much time. I am starting with peach. I'm always starting with peach, because this is the second lightest color. And first I'm trying to decide where I will put some shadows. And I'm doing this with this kind of light color and with a light pressure for now, because this would still be erasable, or you can just work it in the rest of the page if this doesn't works very well. So, and yeah, the nose is already colored in, or not colored in, but I placed it already. But I plan to have one video on which I show you, hopefully more in detail, how to add this little nose, how to draw it in actually, and then the whole shading process. And I also would like to do a color along from her latest book. So let me just see, we could try to actually try to give her some kind of cheeks here. Just trying out some new things here. I'm not quite sure if this would work very well, but if we don't try out things, then we can't improve. So always be a little bit brave, have fun, and yeah, if you don't like the page at the end, it's not the end of the world. Will be okay. So, and I'm always giving some shadow, yeah, here on the outer lines of a face, because to try to give the illusion that it is rounded a little bit. And it might be that the first layer is not that much visible for you because I'm using actually really light pressure at the moment. Trying to connect everything a little bit and just, yeah, as I said, map out where I would place these shadows, and then the next step will be to go in with darker shadow color, with the nectar usually, and intensify those shadows. Then also those hair will cast a shadow. So we will have some shadow here. And her nose, of course, will also have a little bit of a shadow. And I'm trying to leave some highlight here in the middle section. So, yeah, that's how it looks so far. Now I will grab my nectar. So this is my next darker color. And now I'm just trying to intensify the shadows a bit. And I'm always starting here around her eyes. This is just how I always do it. So I'm used to do it like this. And then I'm trying to work around the nose a little bit, so that the center of the face actually is, yeah, that I have this one worked out a bit. And I'm using a light pressure here as well, because this color is actually quite dark already, so I think I will also go in here a little bit, and then I start around her nose, and then especially here has to be a shadow. Yeah, how to say it? Like this somewhat. Yeah, okay, and then we will also need a shadow below the nose, but I will lose all my lines, so I'm waiting with that for now. I'm always giving a bit of a shadow underneath her yeah, chin, lips, and then this is something new that I'm trying first time, so not sure if that would work out. I want to give like she was smiling. So if you would like to follow this, first take a look at the end result if you like what I'm creating here, because I don't know how this will turn out. I want to try at least a little bit new today. Because that's usually what I do when I'm on my own. I'm safe, nobody's watching usually, and yeah, I can just play and try out things. So, and yesterday I actually filmed the Share the Love video, and yeah, I was very nervous because, yeah, I couldn't, I had written down all the channels that I wanted to introduce, but I couldn't, yeah, just remember them. what was I saying? Also, yeah, I was a little bit nervous, and because talking in a foreign language is, yeah, not that easy. So I need some concentration for that, and I need concentration for the coloring, and seeing if everything was in frame. And then I forgot all the channels and what I wanted to say about them. I had my notes, but it was stressful to always look at them, and yeah, I don't know. It just didn't work the way that I wanted it to work, so in the end I was a bit frustrated. And then I checked the quality, and it was also not very good, because the effects of the Prismacolor with the artificial light was, yeah, reflecting. So, naja, however, I hope this video is still usable. I haven't edited it, so not quite sure about that now, but oh, and I will do a shadow here. Yeah, however, what I wanted to talk about actually is the whole share the love thing. It is a good thing, I think, because those new channels obviously need a little bit of support, because when you don't have any followers, then YouTube most likely won't yeah, suggest your videos, and then it's actually hard that, yeah, that someone is going to find you actually. So and then I was thinking about how actually I managed to, yeah, get my foot into the coloring world on YouTube. And yeah, I remembered that I also had help, of course, otherwise I think it wouldn't be possible. I will go in with the peach now again and try to, or no, I will go in with Hannah and just deepen the shadows a bit more now. However, when I started my channel, I was already actually in the coloring community for a while, and I had made, yeah, coloring friends and contacts, and because when I started, I actually just started to, yeah, being active in the coloring community. So yeah, I commented below videos, but what was actually, yeah, more important for me was that I also entered into Facebook groups, and there was one particular Facebook group that I entered in, and it was a group from another YouTuber. So I wanted to enter groups in which, yeah, I felt like I had a little bit of connection to the person because of the videos that person was making, and I thought this way I could get in contact with them a little bit. At this time I wasn't even thinking about having a YouTube channel one day. It was just really, yeah, to get in contact actually. And yeah, so I entered this Facebook group, and then, yeah, I got there in contact with the people that were in this group. So I was commenting and talking with them, and of course I also shared my own work. So, and I try to do this very frequently, of course, so that, yeah, the people would just get to know me and my coloring style and everything. And that was actually the start. And then later, just when I decided that I wanted to try to have my own YouTube channel, this was also, yeah, just because of this group. It was very encouraging. Oh. Yeah, however. And so, it was around Halloween, and we always had nice like topics, like we should share actually photographs of our Halloween setup, and I thought it would be nice to have actually my setup in a video to show everyone what I'm doing. And yeah, this was actually the start. So what helped me was actually that, yeah, that I had already contacts in this community, so also with other creators. And then this is nectar again. I'm blending out the henna now, because otherwise the nectar will be too reddish. And then I had the luck that those coloring friends actually yeah, suggested my channel, or yeah, told everyone that I have a channel. So I had that support and help from those people that were already streaming and creating videos. And yeah, this way I then got my first, yeah, few hundred, my first 100 followers, which those were all the people from this group, and just some of the, yeah, watchers of those other color tubers that suggested my channel or told about that I had also a channel now. And yeah, so obviously I have had help from other color tubers. I think otherwise it wouldn't have been possible to, yeah, to create, yeah, to get a foot into this whole community, because it is really kind of difficult. Oh. Okay, need to blend this out a little bit more, and then I will blend everything out with the peach color, because those colors go very well together. So, okay, I will go in with peach now. And trying to get nice blends here. I'm still leaving some, yeah, highlight areas. Also might go over some of the areas that I want to blend together. So then yeah, I don't know if this whole thing with those cheeks here will work out, because that's something that I usually don't do, especially on Hannah Lynn Faces. But I'm just yeah, checking it out and trying it. What works and what doesn't work. So Then of course we need to build up a highlight here in the middle of the nose, but so what could we talk about? I bought some supplies actually recently, and I was actually wondering for haul videos, you know that I rarely do them because I don't know, I don't feel comfortable with them, because yeah, I don't know what to say about those stuff. I think that's the thing, that I always think that my hauls are boring. So yeah, what was I trying to say? I will do this a little bit more rounded here, I think, like this maybe. Yeah, however, yeah, I'm very into this at the moment, I have to say. So I'm sorry, I can't talk now at the moment. So because of this new thing that I'm trying here. I'm having a very light pressure now at the moment. So, and oh, sorry, how I need to get this part here done. So we will have some shadow here, of course. Well, okay, I need to work a little bit on the nose so that I don't lose it. So I'm going in with my sienna brown here, and that's actually why I yeah, like to use polychromos, because I can, as they are holding the point, it's easier to, yeah, you know, get some details in. I already kind of lost my shape here, which is a pity. I can't. So I'm getting those nostrils kind of small and dark. So kind of like this, and then I'm taking, sometimes I'm also switching in other polychromos, and I'm going in with the sanguine now to color in a little bit more of the shadow below her nose here. Just so that I have a different color and don't lose it actually. Okay, and then I think I will go in with the nectar again. And maybe I also will work a little bit with the henna here to give some redness to this nose. Where is the henna? I totally forgot what I wanted to say now. I was talking about holes, and yeah, I purchased some supplies and I was thinking about showing them in a haul. I also got some books, so I was interested in if you actually want to see books and supplies separated, or if you like to have them actually in a one haul, or if you don't enjoy hauls at all. So maybe I will put up a community poll for that, so to get to know something about that maybe. Getting darker. I hope you can still see everything quite well. Now I'm smoothing out everything. I will also go in with my sienna brown in a minute to deepen up the shadows, the main shadows a little bit. Maybe I will give a little bit more of henna on her cheeks. Oh, and you have to be careful, this color can be quite reddish if you put too much. Yeah, do you like holes or don't you like holes, and or don't you care about holes? And or would you rather like to see how I try out things? But I'm also not feeling comfortable with that either. I don't know. But however, I got some Ohuhu water-based markers, and what I like about them is actually I'm trying to use them as base. So instead of alcohol marker base, I'm trying a water-based marker, because I'm going over with pencil anyway. So even if it is a little bit splotchy, it shouldn't be too bad or too shouldn't be a problem, I think. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe take you with me when I'm swatching them. Maybe that could be of some interest. So I think I need to go in with my light peach, so that I'm not losing all the highlights here. And then with blush pink maybe. And then I also got some new alcohol markers, which I'm actually very enjoying. It is a brand that I never heard of before. Let me check it. It is actually WIP Essentials, and yeah, I'm enjoying these. I got a skin color set because that's obviously what I can need the most, or what I use the most for just yeah, base layering my yeah, for example, my Hannah Lynn Faces. That's what I'm using them for the most. So, and therefore I thought I could get another skin color set. And what I like about them, they also have some very light, yeah, pinkish colors in it, and also very light yellowish colors. And that colors I actually were missing in the Ohuhu set. So again, skin color set, there are not those colors at all, but also in the normal set that I have, the bigger set, they don't have very light colors. They are all very yeah, dark, and therefore I'm missing always a light base with yellow, for example, and that's in this new set now. So I'm very happy about that. I was just looking for my light peach here. So I will blend everything together with light peach. So everything, whether it was a highlight, trying to blend it together with the rest of those colors. Also here a little bit. So you can also lighten up everything a bit with this color by yeah, just going over a little bit. And then okay, then don't forget this little nose here. Also the little chin here. And then what I also got is some Ohuhu acrylic pans. I wanted to have acrylic pans for a longer time, and when I bought those water-based brush pans, then I actually got a suggestion of those acrylic pans from Ohuhu, and I thought, okay, I like the Ohuhu brand, so I got it. Yeah, because I always wanted to have some more different colors from those acrylic pans. I do have the Posca, but those are very expensive, and I think they don't have that many different colors. I don't know. So I am going in and implementing some very strong shadows at the moment, as you can see, with this sienna brown. So I will just move this page a little bit because this is not a color along. I'm just trying to take you with me while I'll color, and that's what I do when I color. So maybe I will do in future videos a little bit of music over. Just, yeah, you can mute it if you don't like it, but I think I just don't know what to talk about. And I think, I don't know. I think that's what keeps me from doing it, actually. The thought that I have to talk all the time, when I actually just want to sit quiet and concentrate. And maybe have a YouTube video on the side, maybe audiobook or maybe music. Oh, that reminds me that I haven't heard some music for a while, so that's actually something that I would like to do. Maybe when I will try out a new color combination next. But actually I should really continue my started pages to get them finished. Because, yeah, as I said, I worked on the Hannah Lynn pages the whole January, you could say. And yeah, I'm enjoying them. But I also want to color something else. Because I don't want that in my completed pages video. Then at the end of March I will do one. You will only see Hannah Lynn pages, because I think that could be a little bit boring for you then, maybe. So you see, in everything that I do, I'm always thinking on you a little bit. So that looks cute somehow. Oh. Oh, sorry. I bumped my lamp here. I think the nose could have been a little bit bigger, but yeah, it's too late now. Yeah, and that's actually what we have to live with. Once we have like drawn in this nose, then that it's what we have. And once we started coloring it, we cannot change it anymore, so then we have to live with it. Yeah, but it's okay. I think it's okay. And yeah, this thin paper here is not very forgiving. So once you set the direction, you have to go with it, and you can't do too many layers. So the question is, should I add some more shadows here? Yeah, I think so, huh? Just a bit. I think she looks actually quite cute. I think I like her. Yeah. Okay, now let's try to blend in this brown color here a little bit. And this paper can't take a lot more layers, so I'm almost done. It has, yeah, advantages. Oh my gosh, that's also one reason why I don't do these color chats too often. Just the lack of language material that I have. So yeah, the good thing is, as you can't layer forever, obviously there is a finishing point that you just have to stop, and because otherwise sometimes when you can layer endlessly it's hard to actually stop. So therefore it is actually not too bad that this paper is limited. It is just if you do something wrong, then you don't have a lot of possibilities to work it out. So one last time I'm trying to blend everything a little bit together. Yeah, I think I'm almost done, and it's getting darker and darker. I can feel it. Hope you can still see anything and that I'm not casting too strong shadows here. I'm going in with the blush. What is this? Blush pink. There you can hopefully see the number here on her cheeks a little bit. And yeah, this is really just giving a nuance of color, because yeah, the paper is already quite saturated. Could you say it like this? So it's not taking a whole lot of color. It's just taking a tint of pink, and that's good, because because if you use this purely, you see, then it's very pink. So I use the blush pink at the very last snap, blend in the peach to the light peach a little bit. Therefore it works quite well. It's also giving a little bit of a additional shade here. You could also use it here a little bit, maybe. So it is making it a teensy bit darker, but not too much, and it blends very well with the light peach. So So, and on this side a little bit. Oh, I can't remember. Did I went in here already? So I think that's it. One last thing, I will go in here one more time now with the light peach. Just blending the highlights a little bit, and I might go in with the peach one more time because I think this highlight is a little bit too much actually. So at this point we are just blending and smoothing a bit. There's not a whole lot happening here, but I guess this step is what makes my skin look so smooth here. So I think it's done actually. This is how it looks. So this was a little bit more of a success today. This doesn't look very smooth here. Just going in a bit here. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Okay, that's actually it. Maybe we go a little bit down here as well. Yeah, it's enough. I will stop. One thing that I actually like to do, I have told it in the other video as well, but I don't know if I will publish it, so let's just do this here as well. On those Hannah Lynn faces, you know, we have those very thick black lines, which are not so perfect. So I like to actually color in this very thick black line with the Parma Violet. I only do this on Hannah Lynn faces where we have those very big black lines that get dirty a little bit in the process of coloring the skin in, and that's why I just, you know, go around with this violet, and yeah, I just like how this looks. It looks okay for me. So I think that's it for today. I could actually, I don't know if I should color in her lips and eyes just quickly. Maybe I will have just a quick break and come back and finish just the lips and her eyes, so that you get the finished result on that. Yeah, give me a minute, I need a little break. So let's just quickly finish up her face, so her lips and eyes, so that I can show you this as well. And I decided to give her actually a reddish type of lips, so very reddish type of lips, so to speak. And I'm going in with the salmon pink here. I'm laying down a little bit of a base layer on the underlip, or the lower lip. And then I've got the poppy red here, and that I'm working around here actually. So, and I'm leaving a small highlight here in the middle section, and then I'm also going in with the Crimson Lake here, and the upper lip I'm coloring in with this color, because the upper lip will be very dark. And then I'm starting to lay down this color everywhere around her lips to darken that. Then I'm going in with the poppy red again, smoothing out the upper lid little bit, blending in the crimson like into the other colors, and then using the salmon pink and blending the highlight in. Okay, and then I'm going in with the crimson lake again to deepen the darker shadows a bit more. And I'm also going in with the poppy red so like this. So she just has very reddish lips now. I also want to deepen the corner here a bit. I think I will go in just with the black maybe. Just a tinsy bit. Okay, and then for her eyes, let me actually, I will use, what is this, light aqua. I hope you can see the number, and I'm placing her highlight in a half moon here in her eye, or eyes, on both sides of course. Yeah, and this is the base, so to speak. And then I will go in with True Blue and bring this together. Like this. I'm also going underneath the pupil here to have their nice ring of blue color. So, and then I'm using violet blue, and now I need to shift my this a little bit because I can better reach the upper part here of her eye. I'm wanting to have this very dark so that I have a strong contrast. Also going here underneath the pupil again. On those fantasy eyes, I really like to have strong contrast, so and then I go in with the light aqua again to blend this a little bit together, a little bit better. But you need to be careful to not lose all your highlight actually. So, and I actually think that I will go in with white, just here in a half circle. And I think on this side I could need a little bit more of the true blue as well. Okay. So, and then go in with black. Or maybe, wait, first things first, I will color in her eye white, which is not white. So I'm giving shadow underneath her eyelashes there. Actually, I go around here a bit. This is the 30% warm gray. I like to use the warm grays for that step. Then I will blend everything together with the 10% warm gray. And then I will go in with a 50% to intensify the shadow underneath her eyelashes. Okay, this is okay. Now I go in with black. Yeah, I tend to use my polychromos black, but obviously the Prisma black would do it the same way. So, and I'm still also actually, yeah, first I will yeah, reinforce all the lines, oopsala, that we have drawn over a bit to intensify the black. And then I am drawing in back in her lashes here. I also will, yeah, draw in her eyebrow again, which also got lost a little bit with this, with the skin coloring. So yeah, you see how intense it looks now. Oh, and also maybe her crease, just a bit. So my black is also a little bit small already, because I love to use the polychromos black, and the reason for that is actually that it, you know, the polychromos are more of the layering pencil, so this is not a very strong black at first lay down, so you can actually use this for just deepening some areas. without having it completely black. It's just darkening it, and yeah, and it holds this point very well, so it's very good for details. Yeah, I just like to use the polychromos black. So, and I will shift this a little bit so that I can do her lashes in a good angle, sharpening my pencil so that it is pointy for these. And her eyebrow. So, and now comes actually the fun part, in which we will add in some highlights with a white gel pen and with the Posca pen or an acrylic paint pen. Where is mine? Here. So I'm starting off with a good shake, and then I'm adding in a highlight here. The paint pen is more opaque, so I like to use that for the main highlight. Could also give maybe just a second one there. And then I also like to go in with those smaller gel pens, which are not that opaque, and those I like to use for, oh, what's that? Wait. Oh, if you would see my desk, it's so messy at the moment. I have a ton of pencils lying around because okay. I have started so many pages, oh, it's a nightmare. So I like to draw in the waterline with this very thin one. You can also give some additional little highlights here. Then I usually give a little bit of a highlight here on the corner of the eye, then here on the nose and on her lip. And of course here, where we already indicated the highlight. And what I also like to do is actually give some highlight here on her lashes. And therefore it's good when it's really thin, this line, and therefore and not that opaque. And therefore I really like to use this thicker one here. Okay. Yeah, like this actually. So this is the finished result of our little lady here. Yeah. So that's it actually. She's done. let me zoom you out a little bit. So this is how her face looks now. I hope this was kind of helpful to you, to show you or to demonstrate how I shade a Hannah Lynn face. As I said, I will come up with a newer one in which I also will show how to add the button nose. But yeah, this as a first one is the one that you get. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I will see you in my next one. Happy coloring, everyone. Bye!